Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm here to share information, tips, and ideas on how to live a happier and healthier life. Today, we're going to be talking about tips from Mr. Wonderful. I don't know if you've seen him from Shark Tank, but he's an amazing entrepreneur and investor, and he actually has a lot of good wisdom and advice. And so I wanted to share a couple things that I learned from him. Number one, shut out the noise. So when you're on a journey, you are trying to achieve a goal, you need to have this idea in mind, and you have to shut out the noise. You cannot let other people's opinions or the opinion and worries that you have in your own head get in the way. You have to shut it out, and you have to stay focused, and you have to keep moving forward. Don't let what other people say get in the way. And also, shutting out the noise, don't let distractions get in the way either. Number two, find focus. This goes along with shutting out the noise, but if you have a goal, you need to focus on it. You need to plan for it. You need to put it in your schedule and block out time for it. You need to have discipline and commit to it. You need to focus. I know for me, I am a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a stepmom, I have a regular job. I have multiple things going on as well in addition to that. But I also have goals, and I have dreams, and I have things I want to accomplish. And if my focus is going how am I ever going to reach my goals? How am I going to be healthy? How am I going to do those things? So really pick that one thing you want to focus on and go for it and focus on it. If you have multiple things that you have to juggle, which I do, then you have to be really careful and strategic with how you plan your time. And Mr. Wonderful also talks about using 30-minute time blocks. So 30-minute time blocks, and you chunk out the time from when you wake up early, ideally, and then you put your exercise in, you put your time with your kids in, you put the time, if you have a 9-to-5 job that you have to go to, you put in time to work on your side hustle, you put in time for a date and time with your husband. You have to schedule these things, and a walk to stay healthy. So be focused and make sure your schedule reflects your goals. Number 4, where are you putting your energy? So this can be for multiple things. Are you putting your energy into worry? Are you putting your time and energy into fear? Are you putting energy into people's opinions, negative thoughts, people who are trying to bring you down, people who are unhappy in their own situations or their own lives? Where are you putting your energy? So one great thing that you can do is to try to emotionally regulate. You can try to understand yourself, understand others, and so that you can spend more time working on your goals. I know sometimes I'm just drained, and it's important for me to try to take care of myself and take care of my energy and get good rest and get good exercise and understand other people and what they're doing, and also protect my time and energy so that I have energy to do the things that I love and to pour into the people that I love and care about and that I want to actually support. So put your energy into your goals, put your energy into your family, put your energy into the relationship with yourself and with your own health and well-being. Put energy into things that you value and that will reap the rewards in time. Number 5, you're never going to make everybody happy, so don't try. I thought this was great because especially if you're a people pleaser or you're a more agreeable person, I've talked about the big five. The big 5, agreeableness and disagreeableness is the range and the scale that you can be on. If you're more agreeable, you're more likely to exhibit people pleasing habits. You want everyone to feel good, etc., which can be good, but sometimes that can paralyze you, especially if you have a goal that you want. Or you could simply just want to make a simple change in your life, but you're held back because you're worried about what other people are thinking of you. And so you're not going to please everybody. You really have to get to know, what do you want? What is going to make you happy and your family? What's going to work for your situation? Everybody's different. I'm simply sharing things that are working for me or lessons that I've learned, and maybe some of them will resonate with you, but maybe some of them won't. And that's okay. We're all different. You have to figure out what works for you. Number 6, things are the hardest at first. So even with YouTube, and I really wanted to get on here and start sharing information and messages that I've learned and try to help people live happier and healthier lives. But video editing, I'd never done any of this before. I'm still working on it, of course, but I was on the phone with Apple and with their Final Cut Pro, which is the editing software that I use. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going wrong. what should I do? Hey, do you have advice for this? Hey, and I would ask my husband, I would ask some other people, and we couldn't figure it out. I would watch YouTube videos, I would go online. On Mac and Apple, they have different instructional videos, and sometimes I'd figure it out, and sometimes I just had to call people. But now I have a better understanding, and I'm still, of course, hopefully my video editing and video skills will get better as time goes on, but I haven't had to call them all the time. I am slowly learning more things. The learning curve is getting smaller. So things are hardest at first. You need to keep committing to growing. At least that's what I've learned from me. Commit to keep growing and keep learning, and things will get better and easier. Same thing with the gym. It's hard. I know that I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I am continually going to the gym, and I feel more sore than I ever did, but I need to keep going. And the more and more I go, the more healthier and fitter I feel, and the stronger I feel, and the more I can lift, the less I feel sore, my recovery time is faster, etc. So commit to it, stay committed. It's hard at first, but it'll get better. And lastly, the most valuable asset is time. Time is such a gift, and I've learned that over the years. That's why I want to build assets for my family. That's why I want to work for myself potentially one day. That is why I want to spend as much time as I can with my family and the people that matter most to me. That is why I see the value of, you know, maybe even people having remote work. They like not having to go just sit for 2 or 3 hours in traffic, and they can be home with their family. They can work on projects. They can go exercise. They can do a hobby that they enjoy. So time is so critical and valuable and essential. And so protect it. And not only protect it, but just like we were talking about earlier, make a schedule that reflects what you value and spend your time in a way that your future self will be thankful for and proud of. So those were a few tips from Mr. Wonderful. He definitely has some great advice, and there's so many entrepreneurs, investors, and successful people that do. I'm happy to share more tips and information with you. Let me know in the comments below what resonated with you, or if you have any tips or suggestions for people, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.